I forgot our Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's on.
Hello, and welcome back for a very special live episode of Modern Dating WTF. I'm Rosanna from Be Visionary, where we do singles events in PA, New Jersey, and Delaware.
I'm Mike DiDomenico. I'm no longer single. I don't go to these events. No, I don't. You totally messed up my thing over there. So anyway, Mike DiDomenico with Midtown Social, who is absolutely not responsible for anything that's said on the show today.
You're responsible for everything.
We don't take responsibility for things that other people say. That has nothing to do with us.
That is true. Okay. That is true. Yes, we do not take responsibility for other people. We only take responsibility for ourselves.
This is our little disclosure. Our lawyers told us it's a thing. Anyway, the show's a little bit bigger than we thought it was, and some people are offended. We want you to laugh, not be offended.
Right, exactly. Yeah. No offensive here. Nothing offensive.
We're not naming names.
No,
George.
We're not. Harry and Joe. All right. So, very special episode. You know why?
I know why.
Why?
It's because I have the biggest drink. Mondays are rough.
Yeah, Mondays are rough.
It's been a hell of a Monday. I would like to thank Comcast for making sure that our internet was not working tonight. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of scare. We didn't think we were going to be able to join you today because of Comcast, but we were able to pull it out.
Yeah, apparently they don't want you to watch the Phillies game on the internet.
Right, exactly.
Bullshit.
Speaking of the Phillies, Mike, they won. Anyway, moving on. Although they don't, yeah, I know they don't see us. Oh, okay. Here we go. Hello. Okay.
I was like,
the producer thinks he's slick.
Was that the kiss cam or something? Like, what the hell was that?
Oh, the kiss cam. That's funny. Do not kiss me. Anyway. Opener, so that is a beautiful win. Winning at home. It means that it was our first game played here at home in Philly, Mike.
Oh.
Yes. So I see you're the woman of the relationship.
Oh, no. I like boxing, football, wrestling, stuff where people get hurt, not where you just stand around in white pants with your junk out.
Hurt. Oh, have you ever been hit by a ball that goes 90 miles an hour?
Actually, yeah, I was a pitcher.
Oh, so you're just talking shit.
Yeah, I'm not a catcher any longer.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, we should call this talking shit.
Yeah.
Although a friend of mine already has that.
Well, I like to mess around. But the is my interest, like, can I tell you every baseball player?
No. Can I? No, just hot ones. But
there are some women that can do that, though. They can literally tell you every name, every stat. There's some men that can do that too. Yeah. I just have more. I've shows to plan.
I get it. I get it.
It's a whole.
Yeah.
No, I put a lot of time into planning this.
Yes, you do.
You think this funny just happens?
Hello, Drew. How you doing today? Thanks for joining us.
Cheers, Drew.
Yes, cheers, Drew.
Happy Monday.
Mm-hmm. So for those of you who don't know, we also have a live audience behind us, which is super nice. They are here to join us. Hello, audience. Hi.
Bartender, can we?
That are joining as well. So today we're going to talk about the Phillies.
Okay.
And how well they played. But then we're also going to talk about dating and sports. Want to talk about that? Let's talk about that, right? So you just made a good point, right? So you're like, all right, yeah, I mean, I like baseball, but I don't need to watch all of the games, and I don't know all the players and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, and there's a few football games that I would tailgate, but I'm not out there in the middle of winter. You know what I mean? Like the first game and the last game, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not into freezing my ass off.
I got you. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like it.
It ends badly when I start drinking at 6 a.m. I'm not going to tell you that.
Yeah. It ends badly when you're drinking 6 p.m. at night too. But I mean, I'm just kidding. All right. So moving on. So let's talk about dating in sports. So I know there's a lot of men out there.
For me, dating is a sport.
That was so.
I mean,
I am so impressed.
But it is.
I hear you. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah. Starting to become a sport for me too.
Well, there's first base, second base, third base, home.
Yes. No, you're absolutely right. Well, I was gonna get there, but you know what? Since you went there, why don't we just go there now?
Okay, where are we going?
So let's talk about that. So let's talk about the first date. Okay. What's appropriate? Are we supposed to go for a home run on the first date, or
it depends. Did you just meet, or have you been working up to the first date?
Well, what's working up? Is it texting for 2 weeks?
Well, did you meet at the bar? Then she was like playing hard to get for a couple of weeks, and then you took her to dinner, and then you went for it.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good question. So yeah, let's go with that scenario first. What's that one? What's the answer?
Well, I mean, if you've been talking for a couple of weeks, absolutely go for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I mean, if you got a game at all.
Oh, okay. All right. So
talk. You have to at least go for second base, like somewhere.
So wait, has first, second, third, and home run changed since I was younger, or is it still the same? So first is kissing. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think adults actually like go for the boobies, right? Like, I mean, it's not like. By the time you're an adult, like if you're hooking up, you're hooking up.
I have been doing as recent as last year in their truck. Yeah, like driving in their truck. Yeah, reach over. Yeah,
the reach over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Would you go on a first date at a professional sports game?
I just spit my drink out.
At a professional sports game. Yeah. Absolutely, 100%. And if they have a box, they're getting laid.
That's the way I play the game too, by the way.
And if it's an Eagles box, 100%. They're getting laid in the box.
What about hockey games though? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a hockey girl.
I'm not a hockey girl. Yeah. I'm not a hockey girl.
The best part about hockey, it doesn't happen enough. Like, I would have loved to have been at the Canada hockey game when they beat the shit out of each other. That I'm all down for. Mm-hmm. But like for me, basketball, hockey, and soccer. It's like they're so good, and they're like going back and forth, and like that's all they're doing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's why I like.
It's like a ping pong game.
Yeah, like I think they should change football back to rugby. You know what I mean? No helmets.
No.
Yeah.
No. Are you kidding me? We're already dealing with people with concussions, guys with concussions.
I'll take a concussion.
Wait, this is a really good topic because I honestly think that my generation is a hot mess, and before is a hot mess. Because of football, because of the helmets not being protected.
We also went to like 3 different wars. We're fine.
Yeah, well, the wars they died because of the wars.
Not all
but a lot of them have concussions now, and that's why they're not good. They're not good.
Listen,
they're not compatible.
I lost my first fight to a guy with a hand the size of an elephant. Okay, it was good for me. I learned to shut my mouth.
Did he have balls the size of an elephant too?
I don't know. I don't look at his balls.
Are you sure about that?
Get my face punched in.
Sure about that? Can we go back to the bases now? Mm-hmm. All right. So we got first base.
So when it's acceptable, right? So when it's acceptable to like hook up on the first date. Mm-hmm. Like I said, if you know each other and things have been going on for a little while, definitely acceptable. You know, now if you like,
so if you're connecting on the phone, having these great conversations,
right? Or if like you always wanted to date your best friend's sister or whatever, whoever it was, your friend's girlfriend.
Wait, Taylor asks a good question. Have you slid into the DMs of a professional athlete?
Well, I have not.
I can't say that I have either.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't. Now, I will say there are some influencers out there that I've tried to get to come on the podcast. So I've slipped into their DMs. But, of course, with a little bit of hope that maybe they respond because they're so hot. Maybe, flirt with them too. But other than that, no, I have not done athletes.
Well, at least that's the one time you get to figure out what it's like to be a guy, right? So I was watching this video that was actually on my story that you never watched because you never watch my stories. But
sorry, I'm not on social media like that.
I went there because she was mad at me about not posting your stories. But basically, excuse me, Red Bull just went right to my brain.
That's something.
So it takes 200 swipes. Or 200 likes for a man to get a date for a cup of coffee on Tinder, right? So for you can slide into some guy's DMs and he's going to respond depending on where they're at, right? If it's a baseball player, no.
Yeah, if he's out of my league, he's out.
Then you got to go after 200 baseball players and maybe you're getting a first string from the minors or whatever. Right. So 200 swipes to get a date as a guy. Women, not so much.
That sucks. That's on an average?
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah. From some guy that actually does research, by the way, not me.
That's tough. Yeah. Okay.
And he's an average-looking guy.
Okay.
I consider
Is that why they're like jumping from first base to home run?
You might as well take your chance.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, sure you got some guts.
I have to go through another 200 swipes, so I might as well just take my chances if I get laid. Is that it?
I mean, some people say have sex on the first date. Some people say don't have sex on the first date. I mean, like if it's on, don't blow it. Right?
Yeah. So this is where I stand, right? I feel like if there is a connection strong enough that leads you to say, I want to sleep it, right? Yeah, that. If there's that connection that's strong enough that you want to move forward with it, and there isn't a doubt in your mind or your gut says do it, then you go for it.
Yeah, sometimes they don't even leave out.
I'm sorry, what?
Sometimes after they stay for the first night, they don't even move out. They just stay.
Oh.
Doing your laundry, cooking.
Oh, that sounds like you're talking from experience. Okay. So anyway. So moving on. All right. So we are saying that. Wait.
We have some new guests.
A couple of our guests have been already. Just write white on everyone then. So wait, let's
100%. My one buddy does that.
Friends going out drinking and partying together.
Right.
And then.
How much alcohol would it take for you two to hook up tonight?
Oh.
Come on, no.
They just met. I'm sorry. We just told you.
Right,
It's not.
We all put them
Leave it to me. It'll ruin your first day.
You got that firsthand.
Look at that. We're making.
That's why they were late. They were.
They're like, oh, hey.
I got the bell.
They're like, oh, look, it's raining. We should wait in the car for a minute.
And they got the. In case we were to lose you, please know that we have a horrendous storm here going on right now. So if we lose power, if we lose internet,
we have batteries. We're good. Just stay on the shoot.
Oh, you're so sweet, Aaron. Thank you. All right, so.
Yo, bro, what about me?
Aaron, it's a chick.
Oh, yeah, Aaron. Well, Aaron could go either way. Oh, A-A-R-O-N.
R-I-F.
Oh, but Aaron, yeah. Sorry, Aaron. I apologize.
All right, so where were we? Okay, so we were talking about what the bases are today. Because I don't know, these kids, they've changed everything. They may have changed the bases too.
Well, there's like
first base could be freaking feeling up at this point.
First base could be like touching hands at this point.
I mean,
the younger generation's
over. Could be going into the ass. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know these days, right? It's true.
I'm running for office. I mean, take that out.
But anyway, all right. So I'm sorry.
There are some people that see
these kids today. They are literally doing things that I would have never even dreamed of doing at their age. And I'm talking like 11, 12, 13 years old.
Well, there was kids busted at like the CVS bushes. Like,
recently? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like blowing each other. Like, yeah.
Oh, see? That's what
way too young.
Like underneath the steps at school and they do oral. And this is crazy. These kids are crazy today.
I mean, where do you think the song Under the Boardwalk came from? I mean, what the hell? Don't be so rude.
They were adults. They did that song as adults, Mike.
Those weren't adults. Anyway.
So, you know what? That's a good question. How old were you when you first had sex? Oh, God, I'm afraid to answer.
I am not answering that question.
I am so afraid to ask this question. Why? Wow, you were that young?
Not answering the question.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Did somebody take advantage of little Mikey?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. Thank you.
More than willing.
Okay, good. All right. Oh, more than willing. You were still 9, weren't you?
Like, what does this thing do? I was a babysitter every time she went to give me a bath and put me in bed.
I apologize for my voice. By the way, I am sick, unfortunately. So yeah, the voice is just not cooperating.
She was at the Phillies game trying to get the baseball players to pay attention.
I worked today, unfortunately. I wish I was at the game. I actually had an opportunity to go to the game and a great tailgate party with my friend Courtney.
I mean, if you really want to know, there was 2 of them, but
what?
Yeah.
Your first time was 2?
Yeah.
Wow. I want to be like you when I grow up.
It's a hard life.
Yeah. It's a hard not life for us. Whoa, we got look at that. I
gotta sing this back.
Anyway, all right. So we've agreed the bases are still the same, right? Okay. Home run, no home run on the first date. We've all agreed. If it's there, if the feelings are there, if the gut says do it, go for it. Yeah?
I just don't think I think like I said, by the time you get older, I think like going for the boobs, kissing in the car is a little. I mean, I guess it's cute.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, in general, right? But I think that like asshole. So I think that like, you know, like I said, it's are you hooking up and like getting it on, or are you kissing goodbye? Like, you know what I mean? First date, like, is it?
Wait, where you go from kissing goodbye to having sex?
Well, or what's like kind of one or the other as you get older.
Pretty extreme there,
well, I mean, I'm just saying, like it's like one or the other. Not like goodbye forever, but like, a great date, thank you. Like trying to be a gentleman.
I think there could be in between too.
Yeah, but it all depends on how long you've been talking. Like,
here's how. And
Tinder, wait, if you've been on Tinder, you went out on a date like in 3 days, and you get in the sack. The odds of that relationship lasting are.
Well, I was just going to talk about that. Okay, so I will.
I mean, you would speak from experience, apparently. I don't use Tinder, so I wouldn't know about banging someone on the first date from Tinder.
There you go. So, but let's talk about that. Okay, so a woman meets a man on a dating site.
Yes.
Okay, they go on their first date. There's this amazing connection. Okay. Right. And she does sleep with him on the first night.
Ruined everything.
Whore or not whore?
I don't think she's a whore. I think that internet dating is such a different world, right? So you have these people that pick up and meet up and hook up and whatever, and like somebody has like 10 other people that they're talking to on it and whatever. So if you bang somebody off of internet dating on the first date, there's still no expectations for the second date. It's internet dating. Like it just, unless we're like Match.com or something goofy like that, right? And not that answering 3,000 questions to find out if you're dateable.
0572.
What the hell is that?
I'm listening to you, and I'm just throwing numbers out there right now because that is like.
I'm not saying someone's a whore because they do it. I'm just saying the odds of that relationship moving forward are slim.
Got it.
Than knowing somebody and sleeping with them on the first date.
Got it. So, but here's the thing: men do it all the time. So why is it that women? Why is it though that a woman is viewed differently if she sleeps with somebody on the first date and then the men run?
I'm not. They run. No.
There's men that run.
That's not true. That's not true. They don't always run.
They do run. Some men run. Some men run.
Depends on what she tries to do on the first date.
What is it that she may try to do?
It depends how freaky deaky it gets, right?
No. I mean, but like,
and put out the whips and chains on the first date, they might run. I mean, you know what you're into.
Audience, talk to us. Lady, have you slept with someone on a first date?
Like a wild experience. That's it.
All right. Let me give you the tip.
Wait. He just said, I'm not bringing her home. I am not bringing her home.
Well, not in the morning.
What the? Why?
By the way, my mom would make her pancakes. By the way. All right. So.
Meaning you get to see what they look like.
Right. You wake up and her eyebrows on your face. On your,
Have you ever
her weeds out?
Eyebrows on your face when you woke up in the morning?
She looks like a hairless cat without her hair in her head.
That is so funny.
So let me give you 3 rules that always generally work for me. All right. So
3 meals.
Thank
Okay?
you, Emma.
So you can always have 3 meals. Now that could be happy hour, dinner, and dessert at Wawa at 1 o'clock in the morning after you're out drinking, but 3 meals. So if you go by 3 meals before you sleep with somebody, generally is a good, but it all depends how you work those 3 meals. Like I said, it could be, you could meet them at the club and take them to the Wawa, the 7-Eleven.
We're just talking about sex on the first night. It's a meal.
Well, I'm just saying how you get to sex in the first I'm just saying the 3-meal rule is a good rule, right? The 3-meal rule is a good rule.
Wait. You know what? This is a really good question. Hold up.
No, I'm just saying, vegan's fine. But
Wait, this is a good question. Rebecca, you're a nurse. What was the craziest thing you've seen with food and sex and combined?
oh, sex sent me to the ER.
Yeah. There's like a whole show about it. People with cucumbers up their butt. And
Right.
stuff, like,
She's like, oh, I sat down on it.
it's a thing.
I was trying to change the Comcast remote.
All right. Anyway, going back to.
Apparently, the crowd's a little too freaky. So
Oh, I know, right? Seriously. All right, moving on.
moving
Okay, so we
How about sex in the rain? Anyone ever had sex in the rain?
established that women cannot have sex with men on the first date. Otherwise, they're deemed a whore, and men are not going to
I
take
did
them
not
to
say
them.
that though. I disagree
I
with you.
think the two men kind of
No,
agree.
I don't think that people think that you're a whore if you have sex on the first date. I disagree with that.
Okay, would you take him home, mom?
It doesn't. It really depends on the person. Yeah,
So, have you slept with somebody on the
she
first
married hers.
Have you?
We
Oh.
gotta get out of the way for this.
Yeah.
She
All
married
right,
hers.
Julie,
Apparently,
come on over here. Come
apparently
over
the sex was so bad she took pity on him and married him. No, it's horrible.
here. Anyway.
Sorry,
all right.
Brad.
So
I mean, Bob. We're not supposed to use names. We're supposed to use fake names
we're supposed to use fake names.
Yeah.
Wait, we are supposed to be using fake.
for the people that we're talking.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. So instead of Brad, it's Bob.
Right, Bob.
Got it.
Got it.
Big old butt Bob.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So what are you drinking there?
Cranberry juice,
Mm-hmm. And
vodka.
nice. So I'm curious, audience, do you guys go ahead and join us with a drink when you're listening to us? Is it helpful to have like this little, it's like having a night out with us, right? Do you guys drink and have a drink with us, or are you just kind of sitting back, relaxing, and getting prepared for bed when you listen to us? I got married to a woman. This is Robert. I got married to a woman with whom I slept on the first date and then divorced 1.5 years after.
Should have watched the
wedding.
show, Rob. Sorry,
All right.
Rob. We need you on the show to find out why you got divorced. Give our producer a call. He's currently in jail for the last guy that he got on the show. But,
That's funny.
but no, we would like to hear from you about that.
Yeah,
Usually a cigar.
wait,
Kevin,
I'm curious. Is it because the sex sucked after a year and a half?
she roped him in with the good sex, cleaned out his bank account.
Exactly. Right. She gave him it all in the beginning, and then it just died out after, right, in a year and a half.
Well, something that's coming up right now is we're not getting political, but a lot of people are getting married to stay in the country.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because they
So-
don't want to get kicked out. Got it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with first date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're trying to
Oh.
rope you in just to,
With having a kid.
Yeah.
They might get you. Yeah, that's true. No,
So
she learned how to drive. Rob, we're sorry. We don't mean to laugh at your misery. We are so.
It's still pretty
really-
funny that she learned how to drive, though.
Yeah. So you got your divorce happened because she learned how to drive. Feel free to continue to share there.
Yeah.
But as we wait for you to continue to share that story, we would like to bring on our special guest. You ready for our special guest?
Who is it?
Our special guest is right here in the audience, our beautiful Cora.
Come on down to the date is wrong. Come on down to the date is wrong.
Hello, Cora. Yeah, you're right there.
We can move over a little bit. I got a little room. There's no need for me.
Oh.
I've been with 2 girls before.
Wait.
Oh my
Be this way.
Yeah, there we go.
Walk
All right,
into
no,
the light, Cora.
You.
Oh, she's got her. Oh, shit.
Okay, she's my own.
We got.
I don't get to tell you what I look like. Oh,
Yeah.
We'll tell you.
All right, so hi.
Are we doing split
How you
screen?
doing? Yeah, we're gonna do split screen.
Oh my God, the
Uh-huh.
technology.
There's
Here.
Cora. Hi, Cora.
You look great. You look great. Just go like this with your hair a little.
You're looking at us.
Okay.
Yeah, just look at us. You're good.
Don't worry.
Good, Mike.
Look into my eyes.
Yeah,
There
you
we go.
look beautiful. You're looking at us. You look
There you
amazing.
go.
So, Cora, maybe give us a little bit of background about yourself, your dating history, your marriage history, your divorce history, and then lead us up to where you are today.
It's a
How's
long
that sound?
story.
That is a long story.
She's only 45. It's not that long.
44.
Oh,
The show's like
almost
the show's like 45 minutes. So like,
Okay, so we'll do like the Clip Note version.
Okay.
Okay. Got married very quickly. Met my ex-husband. Was engaged within 2.5 weeks. Married within 2.5 weeks after that.
You
So
slept
I
with him on the
knew
first
him
date.
for 5 weeks.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we were
you
married.
slept with him on the first date.
No, I did not actually. I did not. No, for once I did not.
But you still married him?
For once, she did. We're very proud of you.
All right, thanks. So we got married. We had a child. Married for 14 years, and then separated. And then my divorce took a very long time, 2.5 years, and
Jesus, you were married, getting divorced longer than you were together.
felt like it. Well, yeah, before we got married, absolutely, 100%. And then where am I at now? So that
Wait,
was
Wait, yeah, whoa. What caused the divorce?
oh,
Was it your fault? His fault? He cheat? You cheat?
I mean, I was not perfect, absolutely not, 100%.
That's
but
nice to hear.
we did have
I'm very proud of you for that. Good job. She's taking
Um,
accountability
I'm
for
taking
her part because it takes two.
accountability.
100%.
Learn
Yeah.
from this women. It's
Yeah.
not always our fault.
I was married at 24, you know, so.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
So after 14 years, he took a new job and met a coworker who was
Oh.
also married, and they had their little thing
The
going
work
on.
friend.
Yeah, the work.
That's always
friend.
bullshit.
But the reason for that was because I refused to have more children, but my child was a teenager at that point, or almost a teenager. So, and I was almost 40. There was no way I was having more kids at that point in my life. So then
His biological clock was ticking,
yeah,
so he
his
blamed it on
was.
that.
I mean, like
I know how it is.
approaching midlife crisis or something. Like it wasn't like
Buy a
you
car,
bought a
dude.
new car, you
Yeah.
just had an affair, you know, which is better. Who knows? But yeah, so that happened, and then I moved out about like 2.5 months later, and that was back in 2019,
Right before COVID.
right before COVID. Thank God. Could you imagine?
Oh, that would be torture.
COVID.
Can you imagine being locked in with your ex?
No.
At least you can make him wear a mask.
Did you hear how she did that?
At
No.
least you can make him wear a mask.
I would have killed.
Like I brought him a dog mask. for
Yeah. I would have been on True Times.
you. You can have fun with
Searching
it.
the Google history of
My ex is a killer.
Right?
Bring
Bring
him.
home, bring home different kind of masks every day.
Yeah.
No, so then that's, essentially one of the reasons why the divorce took so long, because of COVID and, just dragging feet. But
He didn't ask you to make it a trouble or anything. He just figured, or like go.
no.
Just checking.
There was a request to reconcile, like I moved out May 1st, and 3 weeks later, and I was like, yeah, we'll talk about this when I come back from my cruise.
Oh,
And then
Oh, she did the divorce cruise.
the Boys Two Men
Separation
cruise.
Yeah.
separation cruise.
The Backstreet Boys
So,
cruise.
That was
I didn't just take a cruise. I decided to move to the island. Okay, I
Oh.
moved to the island.
That's even
Yeah,
better.
They're like, hello, Ro.
yeah,
You
yeah.
want to scuba?
Welcome to St. Lucia. Yes, I literally lived in St.
For those of you know that do you like the scuba reference? I think it was something about Mary, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
He's like, Ruben, hey, you want to scuba? And he's like getting the wife, and that was my dream job before I got married, by the way.
Wait. I have her beat. My divorce took 5 years. Never purchased a home together. 1 month before a Great Recession.
All right.
Okay. But wait, did we ever get why the divorce happened?
Yeah, because she learned how to drive.
No. Oh, right. That's right. Because she learned how to drive.
Did she learn how to speak English?
All right. Sorry, Cora. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Credit card, Eddie. Credit
Well,
card.
even meeting them online, they are trying to get a green card. Oh,
That's
and
gonna
that's
be,
true.
it is a topic we're going to talk about
Yeah.
in another show.
I
Yeah.
have a story for that too.
The Russian.
Oh, you
girl.
do?
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Well, maybe we'll talk
Just
about it.
not
Well, maybe we'll
joking
talk about it tonight.
Actually, like ironically, just mentioned it.
Oh,
Really?
how about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for
So,
20 grand.
I mean, 20.
Call me.
I mean, I think at this day and age, the way economy is, we need like 100 grand at least.
Yeah.
I mean, at least. Come
Well,
on.
so there was a story about a Russian girl that kept calling the police and the husband, saying that he was beating her. And then one day she shot and killed him. Dude never did anything wrong, but then he was dead. She was justified homicide, and she got the money and the house and everything.
Oh, so she said,
Wow.
up. She had.
She did speak Spanish.
Holy shit, I'm good.
Habla español.
Right?
Did he end up having a kid with his coworker?
Oh,
Oh no! Actually, what happened with that
so he was
situation
full of shit.
What happened was
that ultimately the coworker was not what he was looking for.
Oh,
So
They
he
broke
ended
up?
that, and then it was what, like 4 months after I had officially moved out, wanted to reconcile, and I was like, either we'll resent each other for the rest of our lives, whether I don't give you another child or I accidentally get pregnant. Like I
you gotta go
100%,
therapy. It sucks.
yeah, did not want another child.
And then forgiving
so-
him for cheating,
Yeah,
like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get couples therapy.
recover from that. Yeah, you don't bounce back.
Financially, yes, at that point in my life would have made sense, but the heartache and stuff, like it's not worth the stress, and now it's living my life for me and not allowing anyone to dictate my life whatsoever. I have
you.
dated, it took me quite some time to actually get back into the dating world because obviously right before COVID, and I had to heal, I'm still healing. We all are every day, with our traumas, our past traumas. But so now it's just navigating the dating world. And honestly, it completely sucks. I
Well,
mean,
I'm gonna keep going back to what I say in every show is that it sucks because, first of all, like on the guy's side, you're swiping 200 times to get one date. That's depressing. Like we all used to go out, meet people every weekend.
I agree.
but that's not
And
just
socially going out sucks now.
But that's not just the men experiencing situations like that. As a woman, like
Yeah.
recently, I was talking to someone for a good, like nonstop texting for like 2 weeks. Lived a great distance apart. We were willing to meet halfway, which was like an hour drive for each of us.
We
You
had to
know,
leave his wife to come see you.
Well, apparently so, because I was
good at this.
actually
Good
stood up
therapist.
for once, or for the first time in my life, actually, for a date. You know what I mean? Not like I went on a date and was ghosted afterwards. It was for a date. And this thing was planned out in advance. There were multiple coincidences. Like he was looking for a puppy. The puppy he saw that he liked was named Cora. We talked about a concert. I love concerts.
How do you feel about being named after a puppy?
Ugh.
Come here, girl.
Well, you're cute.
I mean,
You are cute.
I don't know
I
about
mean,
that, but I mean,
my snuggle, yeah.
Wait, was this during COVID?
tonight? Huh?
Sorry, my thoughts just went right out of my head.
It was like, a month ago.
Oh,
It was a month ago.
because during COVID, apparently, people were stalking people online, like friend requesting their friends, like all the sociopaths and crazy people, and like learning all about them before they would even try to contact them online. And it's probably continued since after COVID.
There were
Like we're naming the dog
that's-
Cora, like
So I get that, but there was
American Psycho
another
kind of shit.
was like a very coincidental situation where, so he told me about the concert that he was going to. The next concert was in June. I asked when, because my birthday's in June. Happened to
Right.
be the same day as my birthday. He had already hinted prior to knowing
Oh.
my birthday
Psycho
That- that, well, I don't know about that. So I'll tell you that.
Yes, Taylor.
The next
You
one.
stood her up after she drove an hour to get there. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And I had to drive the hour, even though I got no response because I was left undelivered that day, but texting up until the night before, I had to do it for myself because what if he got cold feet and arrived late? Then I would feel like the crappy person
You're so
by not
sweet.
getting there. You know what I mean? So I had to do it.
He felt the best.
I mean, it was very detrimental to myself,
Your
because
ego.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's never ever
Your
happened.
heart.
My
Yeah.
heart
Because-
was broken.
Even if you're just texting or talking on the phone for a couple weeks, you could develop a strong connection
An
with
emotional
someone.
connection.
Absolutely, an emotional connection with someone.
People.
I had that happen years ago.
Were
And
pictures going back and
honestly,
forth?
Now, no, thank
like,
you. I'm meeting you in person. I am
And then the
not
pictures
connected
go
with
back
you
and-
on the phone. I mean, I've never had anybody ghost me in any way, shape, or form. What I have had is connected with people on the phone and then meet in person, and I'm like, what the?
Wait, nobody.
I would never even
Wait,
consider
nobody
you if I saw
ghosted
you
you
now.
after a date and they didn't want to date. They didn't ghost you.
I never
Really?
got ghosted. No,
Really? Oh, it sucks. I mean, I've only had it happen once, but
no, I've never gotten ghosted. I've never gotten stood up. Thank God. Thank God. No, I haven't. Mhm.
Yeah.
ghosting is a psychological
here,
mindfuck.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Ghosting is a psychological mindfuck.
It truly is. Absolutely. It's like I said. It's detrimental. Like it just makes you feel like worthless.
Well, you're questioning what you did and why,
Exactly,
and,
yeah,
and you
you're-
can't get an answer. That's more of it than
But it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
And that was the thing. Like all the texts through Saturday night, we were meeting on a Sunday. All the texts through Saturday night were read. Then Sunday left undelivered.
This is why you always use an Android when they have an iPhone.
Oh no!
I have an Android and an
Do you
iPhone.
not know that that's?
Are they switching? They did it now? Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
an
So like I
Android.
saw that you read my text yesterday
Exactly.
that you ignored.
Well, the person that was ghosting me was like, how do you keep getting through and calling me? Alex, I have an Android, dumbass.
Wait, I lied. I got ghosted, but not by a guy that I wanted to date. I did get ghosted.
Oh, that last guy?
You.
Who?
I don't want to call people out because they make me watch this shit.
You
No,
ghosted her?
no, I didn't ghost her. No,
He just ignored my text.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I do that anyway.
moving on. All right. So he did not show up,
Right.
and obviously that is extremely disappointing.
Did not show up,
It's a
but
double.
still is matched with me on the app.
It's
And he still
dangerous.
follows me on Instagram. So
So
explain that one.
what I will tell you, one thing that I have
Why
learned.
does he follow you on Instagram? Because he's a
That's the other thing with
narcissistic
these
weirdo.
kids today. Instead of exchanging
Because he's-
phone numbers, they exchange Instagram.
Oh, that's the weirdest shit.
Oh my god! Like why?
Yeah, I don't need to
Idiot.
see all the pictures of you in bikinis
Oh,
with your
I
girls
don't
and
see
your
that
all your
shit.
ex-boyfriends and
Oh.
whatever. I don't see all that shit.
Exchange phone numbers, people.
Yeah.
Text call.
Instagram is a
Anyway,
fake story.
100%, Mike. Drew agrees with you.
Right.
So this is the other thing
I need
is
your social
that
security number. I need to know if you have good credit. I don't even want your phone number. Right?
that's probably why they only do Instagram.
Do you have a hat? Do you have a car? Do you have a house?
Seriously. Seriously. And I just completely lost my thought. Gone.
Yeah, Instagram's
That's what Mike does to you.
I know, right? He does. It just has
it's hard being a sexy beast, ladies. I'll tell you.
Moving on.
Even if you're not a sexy beast, gentlemen, act like a sexy beast every day. Own it. That's how you pick up women. Confidence. Be obnoxious. They love that shit. Don't
Obnoxious? I go to Boston
think
and
that
getting
they're
ghosted, that's
don't believe that they don't want you.
Wow. So Kevin went to Boston
Boston,
and I said Boston
Boston.
and got
Got a
I'm
harbor.
not saying that
The
wrong.
car in the bar.
And got ghosted
Yeah.
going to Boston.
But I want to know why he would go that far. Like, what was so great about it?
Well, I happen to know Kevin. He's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
He is a good
Okay.
And honestly, dating and I gotta tell you, dating on the main line sucks. So like there's not a lot to choose from. So like once you're in your 50s, like 40s, 50s, if you don't go outside of the area, you're getting the same people recycled throughout the whole area.
On every single app.
On every single app and every single bar.
Yeah.
Like, and then God forbid it's in the summertime around here. You have to go down the shore.
I don't know that I agree, Michael.
Well, I
And I'll tell you why.
think I'm more.
I'll tell you what. So, as we all know, I do events in different locations, in different counties, in different
Right.
states. And all of my events pull in, yes, I do have people who come because they enjoy the events and they haven't met their person yet. But then it also pulls in a lot of new people. We have a lot of people out there, even in the suburbs, that are single that actually don't even go out. So one thing that I learned is that men, especially, they don't have single guy friends to just go and hang out with. So they'll end up sitting home on a weekend. They don't go out. So my events actually get them out by themselves because they're like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna do it. I'm
I
just
think
gonna try
Facebook
it.
made an app, their dating app. They made like a friends app. Like there's a
No,
friends
that's
portion.
just free to. The
Yeah,
dating
Bumble.
Yeah, in the dating app,
The
there's a
Bumble-
friends. There's a
The
friends.
Bumble
Yeah,
BFF
you have
side.
to select
It's not
people.
Bumble, it's
Yeah.
Facebook too. But
Yeah, Facebook does.
Yeah, that Facebook.
yeah,
does, yeah.
so I mean, I don't use the apps, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
they're
So, but here's the
everybody
thing
signs
with
up
it.
for them and looks at it, but it was like, oh, like, dudes, I don't think they wanted to be friends.
Yeah, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
I think that I know the Bumble BFF app.
Because like,
because
hey, what's up,
actually-
bro? And he's like,
I met
oh,
my, I met my
No,
BFF
okay.
on it. It was the best day of my life.
Yeah.
But so
Is she in this room?
she is. Oh, I love Rebecca.
You guys met on the BFF app?
We did.
Get the BFF out of
Yeah,
here.
I had to go through some crazies, but I finally found.
I met my one BFF on, well, it was through someone I knew that was on the Bumble Friends version. I wasn't just yet, and she introduced me to a
Ah,
group of women.
oh, I love
Being
that.
Super close with one.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So wait, Kevin, I talked with the girl for months. She apparently had cancer, and I was going to go and try to help her.
Did
Oh,
you send her money?
Please don't.
please! I hope you didn't send her money. I
Yeah.
really hope not, Kevin.
Was there a Nigerian bank account connected to that?
Oh God. So wait,
Sorry,
what was I just talking about? What was I just talking about?
We're talking about the BFF, the friend.
Yeah. So here's the thing: mostly women, and when there is a man on there, he's either gay or, like you said, he's using the friend avenue to try to get laid, to try to.
Well,
work
it's not a
his way.
horrible play, by the way.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's like the bar play.
But we
where
kind of see through it.
you friend the
Sure.
girls that you don't want to date to get the
But
girl
we
that you do
see
want to date.
through it. That's
Yeah,
all.
online it's
That's
easy.
another,
Yeah.
that's another
Yeah,
topic right
yeah,
there in
yeah.
itself.
You need a solid wing girl or wing guy. That's all you need to.
I agree, but a lot of people don't have that. Oh, he
Yeah.
said F no.
Oh, F.
F no. Good job.
Good.
My man, Kev.
All
Kev, I got you, buddy. Come down.
But if we think about the tolls and the gas and the
Right.
mileage and the hotel room for Boston,
If I drove all the way to Boston, I'd be hitting something before I left. I'll tell you that.
like, you were like a dog.
Like,
You were
come on.
like a dog in heat. I'll tell you.
A freak without warning.
Oh my God, he is like a dog in heat. Seriously. My goodness.
I mean, not for nothing, but I mean, like, if you drove all the way there, at least try to have some hotel
I
sex
agree.
with like a tourist.
I agree. I agree.
You know,
I mean, or pick up someone at the hotel bar.
that's what I
mean,
mean.
I hear that's the thing to do too. Go.
Hotel
Sure.
bars are
Or
popular.
you've experienced.
I have not experienced.
So I have to tell you, one of the things
Hotel
that I
bars were
have,
my Tinder for a while.
one of my like fantasies.
If you want to go somebody, just make sure they're leaving tomorrow.
Hey, when you have a fantasy, I don't know that I'll ever do it. I don't think I will. But one of my fantasies
Airplane sex.
is to. No,
That's just one of mine.
no. Have you been in one of those bathrooms? Ew. No.
No, you can fly in one in Vegas. It's got a bed in it and everything. And
Oh.
a curtain for
Oh well, maybe that.
That's a different story.
Yeah, maybe that.
the Mile High Club.
But then I have to be quiet, and that's just
I
not.
don't know.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
How can
so
you ever
I'm
be
not quiet.
quiet?
I'm not quiet. What the
What?
F? Does Cora have a crazy date story? Yeah, well, that was her crazy story about getting ghosted. But do you have any others?
Like a guy did something
Sorry,
that you didn't
stood up.
expect,
Thank you.
or
For correcting me.
you ended up in the car at Valley Forge Park and the police came.
I honestly don't feel like I've had any major.
You parked your truck in somebody's backyard and the neighbors came out.
I don't think I've ever actually had any crazy,
What?
crazy stories. I mean, like, I'm very particular on who I will be willing to go out with. So
Particular that they stay and stand you up.
So you're actually like
Well-
honestly dateable.
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Like if somebody you're like
Well, look at her.
relationship, you're
She's
relationship
adorable.
dateable. Like
She's
you're not,
adorable. She has a job. She has a vehicle.
yeah.
yeah,
She's
I
got two
What's
jobs.
what's your
That's
credit
two
score?
jobs.
She has two jobs.
I got
She
two
is working with
What's
Be
your credit
Visionary
score?
now too.
Oh my goodness, we don't discuss that.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Over 700?
that.
Maybe, maybe not.
All right.
Maybe
Oh, I'm
we're
bad at
800.
trying to get laid. Oh,
Well, that's the problem, Kevin. Just stop trying and it starts to happen, buddy. If you try too hard, you don't get. Nah.
I mean, that is the thing, though. You should just let it come to you. I mean,
Yeah.
But no,
When you
I-
give up, it happens.
Yeah, that's what I hear. So that's
So my
hence
grandmother
why
told me.
everything is on pause because I'm focusing on.
But you can't give up and
Be
you
visionary. Be
can't give up
visionary.
and climb into a cocoon. You have to give up and then just go out and be social and.
Well,
So
I'm part of the visionary team. So,
Oh,
I mean, I could always kill two birds with one stone.
Right.
you
You
can.
know,
while working
But-
with me, she also comes to the event and potentially could meet the one.
Huh?
never know if it's meant to.
And I will kill her if she decides to leave Be Visionary because she meets the one.
Absolutely.
I need to put that in my contract with
You
you
should,
guys,
yeah.
right? You need to work with Be Visionary at least a year after meeting the one at my events.
Guys, call me. I'm making up a bunch of T-shirts that say "I'm the one." So when you go to these things,
All right.
you're like, "Yo, baby, look, I'm the one."
Gosh.
Who has two thumbs and is the one? This guy.
Oh my goodness. So I gotta tell you, Michael, I will tell you that I have people who have watched the show
Yeah.
and who have said to me,
Don't you say it.
"Oh, it's true.
I
It's
know,
true."
If you give me Mondays are sexy time. If you ruin that shit for me tonight, I'm gonna kill you.
I am not gonna ruin
She does the laundry, and then we don't talk about the show when it's over.
it. Okay. All right. We will talk about it.
All right.
We will talk about it.
I
All
like
right.
this.
Moving on.
Nice to see you.
I mean, I have wondered the same. I know where she's going. So
No. I wasn't going there. I was not going there.
Carolyn, never recycle.
Oh,
ooh,
Cora will. you
Especially,
give it a
by the way,
box set.
Carolyn, especially you. If you recycle, I'm throwing you in the trash bin.
is that the April 24th event?
I believe it is.
By the way, Pottstown women are hot.
All right, she will not be there.
If
Rob.
I were single, I would go to the Pottstown event. For some reason, all the girls I used to meet in the city, if they were from like Pottstown, Collegeville, I don't know what's up with the nuclear power
Was
plant.
on.
No, those girls are super attractive up there.
Oh.
Like very,
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
Collegeville.
Yeah, Collegeville and Pottstown. I'm telling you,
Gentlemen, have you heard that?
I
You
really-
need to go to the
I really look
Pottstown
at that,
event.
so I don't-
Women are hot there.
I'll work on it for you. I'll do a deep dive.
Yes, she just recently started working for me, Drew. Rob, yes, meaning the women are hot there. I'm assuming.
Yes,
is what
we
you're
are.
thinking. Okay, wow, Kelsey in the back.
Apparently, the power tower turns the hair red. They
All
are
right.
they are a little crazier, but crazy's fun. There's the crazy hot meter, which we gotta.
Yeah, we need to bring that on the show.
We will bring the crazy hot meter. On the show.
Because the crazy hot meter is actually
On the crazy hot?
hotter they are, the crazier they are. Yeah.
You're pretty centered. Yeah, that's a good thing, by the way, because you don't want to be too crazy, and you don't want. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Take it.
I'm not allowed to give too many compliments, but centered is good, right? So like,
Well,
there's
this
girls
is
that are
opinion, not compliments.
Right.
Opinion.
opinion. Yeah, so there's girls that are super crazy, also amazing in bed, but not dateable at all. There's like
So
so
what
you
makes
need
someone
it in the
dateable?
middle, in the middle.
Well, but
So I just said you're in the middle.
What's the criteria for the middle?
Not so crazy that you broke the bed and 5 windows and the neighbors called the police because they were trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
So I'm almost afraid to ask.
Yes, it's happening.
Where am I on it?
You're fucking nuts.
We need the meter.
I think you're a little over the middle, but not dateable. I think you're totally dateable. I just think you're a little over the average of the middle, because you have a lot going on and you're opinionated in your dating and relationships, so that could scare some people.
So that's
Because of what you do, not because of if you weren't in the business and you were regular Row, I think that people wouldn't be intimidated by that.
Got it.
So are men intimidated by women that are women? Are men intimidated by women that are self-sufficient? If I can talk.
No, I think that but men still look for, they still want to feel like a man. So we want to open the door. We
So
want
I
to.
demasculate men, is what you're saying.
That's not what I was saying. I said because of the industry that you're in and the knowledge that you have about dating and relationships is an unfair advantage to certain people,
Okay. Fair.
and they might be intimidated.
Yes,
by
the
that.
Be Visionary event in Pottstown. I concur about women being hot.
Rob,
and
thank you,
confidential.
bro. Jesus, I owe you one. Just digging me out of that hole. I can see the look on her face. No, it's the industry that you're
Yeah,
in.
you're fine. I
Okay.
still love you.
I know.
I
Anyway,
still love you. All right.
so
So
you are crazy.
I'm not. I am not.
Okay, all right. We'll talk about it after the show.
She's amazing. I mean, look what she's doing for the singles
I
in our
think
area.
she's okay. Look, it's just like me in the restaurant, in the bar business. Okay, it takes a special type of person to date me because I'm in a business that nobody trusts me. I work late hours. There's alcohol involved. You're always having sex with the bartender.
No, Taylor.
You know what I'm saying? So or the hostess or whatever. It's hard for people to trust you in the business. So in your business, it's hard for people to trust you because you're always around singles. So if somebody is not confident that's dating you, they're going to feel intimidated.
That's their issue, not
But it makes it difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
We're
we
the
have
same boat.
we have Our Way Outdoors.
Somebody give
Dating
me a
and
show.
meeting women is tough over here in South Jersey. Guys want women to know what they want. That's hard to find. First of all,
What?
I hope that you are coming to Be Visionary events because we do events in South Jersey as well. And I will tell you that there are plenty of women in South Jersey that are looking for a very good man, I assure you.
Well,
As far as,
we have one. She was on the show.
yeah,
The first show.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Isabel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's a sucker for a guy in hats. Just make
And
sure you
she's
have hair under.
beautiful and she works for me.
Oh,
Do not
yeah.
hatfish her. Do not hatfish her. And we all know what hatfishing is.
Yes.
There's no hair under.
Do not.
I have hair. Well, kind of. Yeah, no, I do.
All right, moving on. So we are at time. Cora, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
joining
Who
us.
wants the
and
show to
sharing
go
your
on?
story.
I think the show, we should have it after the show.
We should have an after show.
Ro and I are going to be fighting it out in Jello.
Let's make it mud. I've always wanted to do the mud. Wait, I never got to tell you my fantasy.
Whoa.
No, you didn't.
I did.
So,
You guys want to hear?
Can we
my
go to the
fantasy?
kiss cam light for this? Tell me your fantasies.
Okay.
All right.
So my fantasy is
Yes.
that I want to get all dressed up one night,
Right.
put a wig on,
And then
and go to a bar, like a hotel bar, like the never talking to them again. And I don't know. I just think there's nothing
Kind
cool
of a
about
little
that.
bit of a pretty one.
I will never
Yeah, that's what I'm
probably do
saying.
it.
Right.
I will probably never ever do it.
Come
because
down
I
doing the
just don't
walk
know
of shame,
but-
and the whole hotel's like hooker. Ma'am, you can't come back to this hotel anymore.
Yeah, maybe that. Okay.
She's blacklisted.
Maybe that. Okay. All right. I never thought of that. Damn it. I'm definitely
Well,
not
you
doing
can,
it now.
you can play that with someone you're dating.
Yeah.
You can spice it
That's
up.
true. Ooh,
I like to go-
I like that idea.
I like to go out and pretend we don't know each other and pretend we just met at the bar.
Oh,
I think that's a fun date thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's your name? Yeah.
What? What?
Let's go right now.
We're gonna get it. He wants to go to the bar. Let's go.
Anyway.
Are we out of time? No, we
We are out of time. Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you, Cora, for joining us and telling us your story. Thank
Sure.
you. We hope you had as much fun as we did. And don't forget to come join us again in 2 weeks on April 14th, if I'm not mistaken. I think is right. April 14th, we will be here at 8 p.m. again with another live episode. And we might even make it another one with a live audience. So if we see people wanting to join, we will bring you on live. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.